Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Right now we're going to be checking out a Heritage Glen 378. This is a front living room floor plan with a rear bedroom and a loft on it too, so tons of sleeping. My name is Kyle. We're up here at our Red Deer location for Rangeland RV, and you're tuning into our live Black Friday sale. We have some great promotions. Please click the link below, give us a call, lock in. Right now is the best time to factory order for the upcoming season to get ahead of the demand. But we're going to do a quick walkthrough on this one. We're going to do the outside, then we'll jump inside to check out all the features. This one comes in at 42.5 feet long, so it is a bigger unit. This one's really popular to park on a seasonal lot, or if you want to be mobile with the whole family, there's tons of sleeping and a really nice living space. Up front here is going to be your pass-through storage, so nice big area. This guy does come solar prepped. You have your solar controller in there, and you do have a 50 watt or 100 watt solar panel on the roof there, standard from the manufacturer, and you can add on to that package. You also have a battery disconnect and some outside speakers here. Heritage Glen focuses on being a best value and top insulated trailer. Best value, so best bang for your buck is what they're trying to get at. So most features without hitting that high price tag on there. This is going to come standard with 12 volt heat pads on your holding tanks. It's a vacuum bonded fiberglass process. What that means is instead of a pinch rolled when they're making the fiberglass, where it's a single point of contact, it's evenly laminated the whole sidewall at one point for better glue application. And then, yeah, pretty much sums up that. Standard is going to be a little leash latch here. If you want to hang your pet onto it, you can clip it on there. Up front, you have your spare tire mounted in there. It is prepped for 2 batteries. And then for some extra storage, you can bring along. This fifth wheel does have auto level. So up here is your control panel. It's a 6-point electric auto level system. So you're going to come to your campsite, press the button. It's going to level itself. You're going to be good to go. You can do it with one hand even. On this side here, we're going to have, it's prepped for 2 30-pound propane tanks. That comes standard at Rangeland. We fill them up for no charge. We just take them out here while it's on the lot. This is going to be your service center. So you have a hot water or hot shower, hot water on the outside, freshwater connections, antifreeze inlet, make it super easy for winterization. You have a bypass valve here. So all your service needs are located right in your pass-through storage. You have a 12-gallon fast recovery hot water tank right here. It's electric and propane. Coming to the back here, 6-point auto level, if you can see it, just means that there's 6 points of contact compared to like a 4-point auto level system, which you might see out there as well. So there's leveling jacks on the front and the rear of the tire. With this floor plan too, which is really nice, your service center is all located at one point. There's not a couple locations for it. Heritage Glen preps all their slides with slide toppers, so if you want to add slide toppers, everything's prepped. We can do that very easily. Then you do have ladder to get up onto the roof. You can see in the back here that it's quite tall. This is because their loft is back here. That second level, don't really see a second level in fifth wheels too often, so it's super tall. You do have 2 entrances to it, but let's go on the inside, check out some of the cool features in there. Both entrances will come with your solid flip down motor ride steps with the oversized grab handle. Coming up into the front, so this is a front living room floor plan. These are really popular because you do have a nice social area. So you have 3 seating areas, and these are both going to be trifold couches up here. So just under a queen size bed, so you have 2 queens, and then you have that loft for additional sleeping. So there's tons of sleeping capacity in this unit, but you're still getting a nice living floor plan too with that front living room, mid kitchen, rear bathroom. Up front here, Heritage Glen does the windshield, so there's a ton of natural light coming in. Or if you've got the game on TV, you can pop it up. And your TV just pops right out of here, and you're good to go and watch the game. Surround sound built in. You have inside and outside speakers that are all running here with the DVD player standard. Your fireplace does give off heat. It's an electric space heater, so you can heat up the trailer nicely. Windows, all the windows, something you see in your high-end trailers are going to be roller shades. Heritage Glen total blackout roller shades are standard. It's a little cold, so a little slower, but they just flip right up. All the windows up here can open for ventilation too. And I'll swing around here. Directly facing your entertainment or your TV is going to be your theater seating, which have footrest and do recline, and they got little cool lights built into the cup holders. So coming down into your kitchen area, really nice layout of the kitchen. Sometimes you see with the front living room floor plans, you sacrifice a bit in your counter space. Not on this one. So a good chunk behind the stove, island, and you got a coffee bar or a beverage station on the side here. Dedicated food pantry, because this one does have tons of sleeping capacity. You're gonna have lots of people in here with tons of drawers built into it. And now we optioned our Heritage Glens in with a 12 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerator. So this runs off propane and 110 power depending on your camping style. And it's 12 cubic feet, so tons of room, double door for all the cold goods that you bring along. Stainless steel sink. Now a little cool feature I like they did this year. So this is your dinette. So they did a freestanding dinette, but they flipped it up and give you a bench, which is kind of a little bit different with flip up storage. So you can put all the magazines and maps and stuff in there. But little touches like a nice live edge on your countertop gives it a little bit more modern feel. The accent lighting, the floor, like it feels very modern and lighter tone colors, not so much darks, the browns, doesn't feel so much like a trailer. And this is a really cool spot to sit because it's on your campsite. Got all these massive windows, so if the kids are playing and stuff like that, you're right in the action seeing what's going on. So come on back here. So this is your service center. While we're touching on this is equipped with dual air conditioning unit. It is a big fifth wheel, so you got one in the front and then one in the rear here. You can control your auto level inside here with this panel. This also has a lot of your user manuals built into it. So if you're ever on the road, everything's built in here if you're trying to troubleshoot something. And then down here is going to be slide out controls, everything's push button, and your lights, your 12 volt tank pads, water control, water pump, and all those kind of goodies. Back here, before we check out the bathroom in the second level, we'll do the bedroom in the bottom here. So living space is huge, but you also get a nice bedroom for the parents. There's tons of room in here. Just for reference, I'm about 6'5" with the shoes on, and I can stand in the living room and down here in the bedroom with the loft. So there's tons of room. You have AC vents in here and heat ducts. This is called RV King, so it's a little bit bigger than a traditional queen. Not quite as big as a residential king, but just a little bit under. Nice headboard, and you're getting tons of storage on this, so you're not sacrificing any storage. So hanging wardrobe, you have 2 hanging wardrobes, and then 6 full pull-out drawers, full extension, with a nice shelf counter space. And this one's prepped for a TV that you can install here on the wall. And I'll swing up here because behind you, if you guys are full timing it or anything, you actually do have a washer dryer prep down here. It's good for a combo unit, so you get the washer dryer combo in there, or if you're not using it, they maximize the storage, and it's another closet space in there. Tons of room. So I'll let you guys go up. You guys can go check out the lofts. Don't want to crawl up in there. Loft, a really cool place for the kids. Things are tucked away. I've had families use it as like an attic space for extra storage if you're full timing it. But you got your 2 beds up there. You could easily add a third. There's going to be USB ports, 110 outlets, windows, and a little bit of storage up there. So really cool place for the kids to hang out. Dedicated sleeping area, so all their stuff's up in there, not in the living space. You're not folding couches or anything like that out. And then lastly, let's stop in the bathroom here. What I really like about this bathroom, this fifth wheel, is going to be the shower height. So I'm a taller guy. Here, let me jump in there. So most RV showers don't fit me, but with this one I have tons of clearance room. I'm not scrunched down, hit my head or anything like that. I can still have a decent sized shower. And tons of room. You have your glass doors, extra storage, porcelain foot flush toilet, and then you have your counter space with a stainless steel sink. It's a nice sized bathroom because there probably will be a lot of people if you got the whole family using this trailer here. That's a quick glance at the 378 Heritage Glen Fifth Wheel. If you guys like some more information, give us a call. Our team's standing by to help answer all your inquiries. If you want a factory order one, we are limited to how many units we can get this year. Everyone's heard about the product shortages, supply chain issues. If you're planning on getting an RV for the upcoming season, now is the time to lock it in on the order. $1,500 off any factory order with $250 gift card to the mall or our parts, accessories, and a lifetime Rangeland Adventure Club membership. Now we're going to kick it back to Tyler and Mitch in Calgary, and they're going to walk us through some destination units. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome, thank you, Kyle. So we are here in front of our destination trailer line, and Ty and I are going to take you through a few amazing features of the advantages of having a coach at a permanent campsite, if that is your camping style. Ty, why don't you take us through what we have behind us here today?
Yeah, guys, so great selection of destination trailers here at Rangeland. The first one that we're going to cover is our Cedar Creek Cottage here. This is the 40 CDL. So one of our most popular destination trailers here. The reason why is because this is about as nice as it gets for Forest River for any kind of destination trailer. So the quality of construction, the craftsmanship on the interior of this coach is amazing. Some of the really nice things that you'll find out of Cedar Creek is they actually use a true high gloss gel coat for their fiberglass, and in behind that fiberglass you're still going to find an aluminum structure, which is so important because one of the big crucial pieces to Cedar Creek is they're actually one of the few brands that's still hand constructed. So instead of welding that aluminum structure together, what they're going to do is they're actually going to put together the entire aluminum structure by hand with L brackets and metal adhesives and self-tapping screws. So over the years of use, this structure is going to allow for flex and bend, which of course is allowing it to get stronger the more you use it. It's a really, really cool feature. Up at the very front of the trailer, we'll keep talking about some of the great construction that Cedar Creek has to offer. For example, you're going to see a full fiberglass cap that seals off the front of this coach. The reason why I talk about this is because it's so important, guys, because this is the one part where they can't use that true fiberglass on the front of here. So again, what they're going to do is completely seal it in with that full molded fiberglass cap. Prevents any kind of separation or leaks from starting to form over the years. And it just looks a lot nicer as well too. So Mitch, do you want to talk about some of the really cool features on the exterior?
Yeah, some of the massive, amazing. Sorry, this wind is
caught him off guard there.
Yeah. I mean,
so here, let's dive in on the underbelly.
Okay.
Sorry,
Ty, I wasn't.
Hey, it's all good.
I didn't know we were going there yet.
Yeah. Okay. So talking about the underneath of this trailer. So one of the really cool things with Cedar Creek is they use what's called a road armor underbelly, and what that is, guys, is it's a paneled system. So unlike a lot of underbellies that you see on other coaches, where it's just that chloroplast underbelly, you know, the problem with that is if there's anything that you have to do maintenance-wise, they pretty much have to rip off the entire underbelly or start cutting into it. So one of the nice things here is you're going to find that nice sectional road armor underbelly. It's a lot stronger, easier for maintenance, and then underneath that as well, they're packing a bunch of extra insulation in there because with Cedar Creek, you're going to have some of the highest R values in the entire industry. So we're going to see an R45 in your floor and an R40 up in your roof too, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, with just the additionals of what they've added onto this coach, when you're parked at your permanent site, you know, you do have that nice size power awning that's going to come over top of these two doors here. Of course, it is a you know, it's supposed to be set up for a permanent site, so you are going to have the patio doors so that a lot of people will build stairs coming off of here, or they'll put a deck around there, just, you know, to have their own little place away from home.
Detachable steps too, which is really handy as well.
Comes with some detachable steps. You do have your outside Bluetooth speakers for your stereo system if you want to listen to your tunes and everything at the campsite. But why don't we head inside and I'll take you through the floor plan. Well, Ty and I will both take you through the floor plan.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll start at the back door here, guys. So you're gonna have two entrances into the actual Cedar Creek 40 CDL here. So like Mitch was mentioning there, your main entrance with the sliding doors, and you'll have a private entrance directly into your bedroom here as well too.
The other thing I was gonna point out here is the first thing you're gonna notice is where into the back bedroom here is there is carpet inside the bedroom. There is an option to have it carpetless if you wanted it carpetless. Some people like carpet in the bedroom, some people don't. So you know, I just didn't want the viewers to think, oh, you know, I have to have the carpet in the bedroom.
Well, and the nice thing is if you do choose that carpet as well, this isn't just your standard carpet that you find in any RV. This is actually an upgraded Shaw carpet, so it's got a nice thick underlay. When you guys walk inside here, you'd feel that nice sponginess underneath there. It's a nice smooth, it's just it's just very comfortable, more residential type of feel, right? So
Yeah.
as we head our way inside here and looking at the bedroom, couple of really nice things to point out here is you have a king bed in the slide out here. It's an upgraded mattress option as well, so if you did want to go to a luxury upgraded king mattress, you can. But even the standard mattresses that come in these trailers, it's actually like a bamboo memory foam mattress.
I have their pillows, and let me tell you, they're amazing.
Yeah,
right.
Very comfortable mattress for sure.
Bamboo mattress.
Yeah. Other little touches that you'll notice is actually on the wall there. For Cedar Creek gives you the option of putting in the Cadet space heater. So again, this is a trailer that you can use actually in Canadian winters if you skirt it in and everything like that as well too. So something like this is going to be awesome. You know, if you wanted to take the chill off in the middle of the night there and just kind of warm up your bedroom area, you absolutely can. And then in behind me here as well, guys, you're going to find a nice prep area for washer and dryer, or of course you can actually use this as just a full wardrobe for you. And even in beside that, you're still going to have a nice full wardrobe. We'll get that for you, Mitch.
Thanks, Ty.
There you go.
There you go. All right, some more additional space. It does have a vacuum inside of it too, so that you have it. I mean, they're essentially taking all the comforts from home and bringing it right to the campsite for you. You know, you have residential grade cabinetry inside of this coach. All these drawers, all of the cabinets are all solid wood cabinetry. Right. So they're not made of particle board or press board, right?
No, absolutely. Even when we're in the lower section of the bedroom here, you're still going to find heat vents that come down into this area. You're going to find air conditioning vents that come down into this area too, not just up in the ceiling. So again, perfect climate control throughout the entire coach. But let's move up into the main area and we'll start talking about some stuff there.
Yeah. Now this floor plan actually features a front living room area with a kitchen, mid-bath. You do have the DL in that 40 CDL, stands for double loft. So upstairs, once we take you from the front, we're going to work our way back towards the rest of the floor plan here. But you do get a double loft area up there as well. So the next thing I'm going to touch on here is, like I said, talking about the comforts of home. You do have the Allure furniture. So this is your theater seating. It does recline so that you can lay back, relax. You know, it's very good quality. A lot of people will, you know, often comment on it. You know, they kind of stepped away from that leather. They've made this material that's a lot more durable. And if you have young kids like me and they tend to, you know, have accidents and spill some stuff on the couch, it's easy to clean, easy to wipe up. You can tell too, like just looking at the beautiful fit and finishings in this coach, it's super modern, super updated.
Yeah, the coloring in here is really, really nice. And again, like little touches where you see, you know, day and night roller shades. You actually have real wood box valances over top of everything in here. So if you ever wanted to change out those blinds and put in your own custom blinds, you can absolutely do that. It's all there for you, right? But yeah, of course, now that we're looking in the main area here, the big thing, guys, that you were obviously seeing is this beautiful, beautiful kitchen. And Cedar Creek does an amazing job when you go with their residential packages. For an example, you're going to see the full insignia collection here for your cooking area. And with that insignia, this is actually going to give you the largest oven in the industry. So if you guys like to do turkey dinners and stuff like that, maybe have Thanksgiving out at the trailer, you can easily do that in here.
Yeah. Right, it's a residential stove and oven.
Yeah, 4-burner cooktop, right?
So all your appliance packages in here is going to be a residential grade, right? So you'll notice too that your fridge is a residential style fridge. It's a full, I believe, 20 cubic feet.
22, I think.
22, right? Separate freezer. So you have tons of space to put all your food in. Like I said, a lot of people with these coaches, they're not really traveling around. They park them at a permanent site, and when they go there, they're going there for weeks, if not months at a time, where they want to be able to have a lot of
the creature comforts from home, right?
Exactly.
Like talking about those creature comforts too, guys, is just in behind this island here. This trailer actually even comes with the optional dishwasher for you too, which is really, really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can simply pull this out. Like, dishwashers in a trailer, not something you see all the time, so it is really cool to have that option here in the Cedar Creek. And again, little touches that make a big difference for you. You know, having a full residential stainless steel sink, so you're going to have the nice big wash station on this side, smaller sink on the other. Residential faucets, of course, residential countertops too, so nice solid surface. And then even in the pantry there, you're going to see great craftsmanship where hidden hinge construction on all your cabinets, soft closing drawers even in your pantry here. And I love that they actually put a plug-in in the back of there as well. So if you wanted to maybe set up your Keurig coffee maker here and just slide it out, make a quick coffee and slide it away, it's so nice. You keeping that cooking space nice and wide open for yourselves, right? But as we're moving along here, you know, other touches that really set the Cedar Creek aside from other destination options is your air conditioning.
Yes.
So this comes with a dual AC, so you're gonna have a 15,000 AC, 15,000 BTU air conditioner. That's and correct. A 13,500 BTU air conditioner. Yeah. But these aren't just your standard ACs. This is actually a whisper quiet air conditioning system. So the way that Mitch and I are talking about the trailer to you guys right now is actually louder than how that air conditioner is gonna run at a decibel rate. So
are they really?
Yeah, they're really quiet. That's awesome. Yeah, but yeah, you go ahead, Mitch, and tell them a little bit more about maybe that King Wi-Fi Ranger, which is really neat.
Yeah, they are equipped with the King Wi-Fi Ranger so that you can still have access to the internet. There is multiple different telecommunication companies that can provide you with a you know, a data plan or a Wi-Fi plan so that you can hook up. So if you wanted to work from instead of from home, from the lake. I know a lot of people are doing that right now with a lot of things that are going on and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, standalone dinette, or sorry, not dinette, chairs and table, right? And it does come with a also an extension. So if you do have a big family like mine and you like to entertain, you can definitely do that. I know that this adds just a little bit more additional seating room space, family game night, if you get stuck in some bad weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
again, those little touches that make a huge difference to you guys is even when you come over here and look at this little drawer.
Wow.
You can simply pull it open. They give you a trash can and even a recycling bin here, a little spot to actually put your bags and stuff. Like you can see, we already have it prepped for the next owner.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's just little touches like that make a huge difference.
Little accent lights like underneath your cabinets. You're going to find some accent lights also underneath the kitchen island as well. So it really feels like, you know, a home. It's your lake home.
Yeah,
right?
Home away from home. So, it's a cabin on wheels is what I like to call it, right?
Up above here, you can actually see, this is what I like to call the mother-in-law suite. So you put your mother-in-law there. It has bars, so don't worry, she can't attack you. I'm totally kidding. Up there is one section of the 2 lofts that are up there for the younger ones.
Nice thing is they actually give you a mattress in that second loft too.
That's correct. Yeah, you get a nice decent sized thick mattress as well, so the kiddos can have a good sleep, right?
It's got a Maxxer fan up there.
If you guys were here right now, I have had a lot of clients of mine when they come in and they look at a trailer and they're viewing it online and they're looking at pictures. First thing that they do, and I don't know if you've ever had this, but they come out and they want to feel the backsplash.
Yeah.
Right? And they want to know, like, they do such a good job in the other trailers where it's actually not even a real backsplash. It looks real from a picture,
like a stick
but
on.
a lot of people want to feel it. This here is actually real backsplash, right? So, you know, when we're talking about fit and finishings and quality and that type of thing, they definitely do an amazing job.
Yeah.
Should we take them up to the loft?
Yeah, let's move our way through. We'll talk a little bit about the bathroom as well too when we're working our way up here.
Yeah.
As you come along, guys, you're gonna find right on the wall here, you're gonna have controls for your overhead fans. So this trailer, I think it actually has 2. There's one in the loft and there's one in the main area here for those 9,000 BTU max air fans, and they're all right on the controls here for you. And then just underneath that, you're going to have your dual zone thermostat. So again, you can run a single air conditioner if you're only on that 30 amp service, or if you have the full 50, you can turn both of them on for you as well. But as we look into the bathroom here, some really nice points to touch on for the new 2022 models is, of course, the accent cabinetry in here. So like you didn't see on the outside in the kitchen there, they do their standard interior for the coloring, but on the bathrooms, you have this really nice white accent cabinetry.
That's
of
correct,
course, porcelain toilet, seamless countertop here. This is actually a one-piece countertop in with the sink, so this will never come apart on you. Same thing with that shower, nice glass door, one-piece shower.
Room to move around, room to shower comfortably, right? You want to be comfortable if you're going to be living in it for you know, longer periods of time.
Yeah, and Mitch is like almost 7 feet tall, and he can really stand in there. Nice.
Almost 8 actually.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. So no, I'm just kidding. But you know, I definitely have a lot of room to move around and to be comfortable in here. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So moving away from the bathroom, if you guys want to head up the stairs, we'll let you go up there and have a look at both the lofts there. Of course, you have nice wood steps going up, so nice and sturdy. There's handrails on either side for you. And then, of course, on your left-hand side, you're going to see a couple bunk mattresses there with some storage and a place for a television, I believe, as well. And then on the opposing side, you're going to be able to see that loft that Mitch was mentioning there for possibly the mother-in-law.
Or additional, you know, sleeping space.
Yeah,
I mean, even
storage
if you
space.
have, you know, more than one kid, and a lot of families have, you know, 2 to 3 kids nowadays, where it's, you know, or you're bringing cousins and you're bringing the whole family out. But the other main thing that I love to point out about this floor plan is that when you're walking up those stairs to the loft, you will find in pretty much almost all comparables in the market that when you're walking up in that loft, you have to really duck as an adult to go up. But as you can see me walking up here, and I'm 8 feet tall, that I don't have to duck. I can get pretty much to almost the top without even ducking, right? Once I get into this area, I have to duck just a little bit, but you know what? It's still super easy to get to. You know, if the kids wake up, you can get to them really quickly. You're not gonna smack your head 4 times coming up the stairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we jump over to the Cherokee now, Mitch?
Yeah, let's take them through the Timberwolf.
Yeah, absolutely.
They changed the name this year.
Yeah, so really cool feature that we have here to show you guys is actually the Timberwolf. This is the destination brand for Cherokee, and the one that we have here is actually being displayed in the Black Label edition. Mitch, do you want to tell them about the Black Label package?
Absolutely. So the Black Label package on the Cherokee level, you're going to get a few additional upgrades, and I forgot my sunglasses inside, so I'm going to be squinting a little bit, but you get a few additional upgrades. And upgrades are going to be the fiberglass exterior. You're going to get a tinted frameless window. Your mattresses in your bunk areas as well as the sleeping areas are going to be a lot thicker, a lot cushionier, more comfortable. And then your countertops, they get changed over to what we call a solid surface Korean countertop. So they're not the pressed membrane full wrap wood board, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, for sure.
Did I miss anything, Ty? Is there another feature?
You know, I think there's a couple things, like for an example, in that Black Label package, they're also going to give you little magnets on your storage, which come in handy. So over the years of use, you're not going to break off those plastic clips. You also get an extra insulation barrier with aluminum up in the ceiling of these coaches, which is really, really
That's
cool
a huge
as well.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, did you talk about the updated interiors with the colors on the fabrics and everything like that? They give you more modern touch with the colors there, there's a lot to cover here, guys, on these big trailers, so we're doing our best.
But you're going to be sitting at, for both of these, like an overall feet of about 42 feet from hitch to bumper.
Absolutely.
So they're definitely a decent size. You're not going to feel very claustrophobic in them. There's tons of room with these giant slides as well.
One of my favorite features that you get out of these the Cherokee products nowadays is with these brand new models. You can see this is a beautiful big power awning in front of the coach here.
Huge.
But it's not just a standard power awning for you. One of the really cool features that Timberwolf is going to give you is this is a full smartphone control trailer. So you can operate all your slide outs, you can operate your awnings, your interior and exterior lights right from your mobile device. It's super cool. We didn't even see that in our Cedar Creek, I don't believe, right? So that was something that's really, really cool to see out of the Timberwolf as well.
That's correct.
Let's head inside and we'll talk about some of the cool stuff. After you, Mitch.
Thank you. Now the first thing you'll notice is they actually give you a wolf pillow. So this is real wolf fur. I'm just kidding. It's actually not. But it is a nice. No
animals were harmed in the making of this trailer.
Exactly. But they do a nice little finishing touch. Now these guys have stuck over the last couple years with going with what they call an espresso cabinetry for the color. So I know it is darker, but you know what? Every other little feature is super bright. It is a nice touch. It's a well-balanced trailer.
Like the contrast of the light walls and the dark cabinets and the grays are really, really well put together in here and well thought out for sure. 2
little upper end tables here in the main bedroom. You do have 2 charge ports on both sides. That I get asked quite a bit. What is that thing on the wall? Well, it is a actual docking port that they Furion does make a Bluetooth speaker that's also a flashlight. It doesn't come with the trailer. You can purchase it from us, from our parts department, separately if you wanted to have that, but it also does have USB charge ports on there as well for your phones, tablets, everything else.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's take them into the main area.
So stepping into your kitchen here, guys, again, the one thing that you're going to notice is a lot of prep space, very similar to that Cedar Creek that we just seen here. Nice solid surface countertops, real wood cabinetry, residential faucets here, and a stainless steel tub sink, which actually I do prefer, because if you have that big frying pan or a big pot, you can actually get it in here and easily wash it for you as well too. Looking at your fridges, again, you're going to have a residential fridge here with our cooktops, 3-burner cooktop with an additional cutting board on the back, which is really handy. And then underneath we have that 22-inch glass door oven as well, with the additional blue lighting as well, which is really nice. You'll see that throughout the trailer in different areas, like above your slide outs, on that awning. So
nice little touches,
exactly,
right?
little details again that make a big difference. And then to finish off in this kitchen, just on this side here, you have a beautiful dual door pantry, but it also works for washer and dryer that we have installed in this coach right here. So this is an optional piece that you can choose from the factory or from us at Rangeland. And again, if you didn't decide to go with this, you have a nice hanging bar in the top, so it works for a great, you know, entry closet. And then just on my other side here, beautiful pantry with some additional shelving in there as well. I love how they push the shelving back a bit. So if you wanted to put a broom in here or a vacuum cleaner, you can absolutely do that as well too.
I'm going to take you guys through the back area here. This is actually one of my favorite floor plans. We're a big entertaining family. We always have a lot of friends and family over for meals and good times, right? But you can see here that there's not a lack of space inside of this main area here, and you're going to get the 2 reclining sofa chairs. Then you do have a trifold sofa for additional sleeping space. This coach sleeps quite a few. Yeah. Because this one also, guys, is a double loft as well. So you're going to have your trifold sofa here. They do an amazing job with these zebra blinds. I sell a lot of these just by hypnotizing people with these blinds, right? I'm just kidding, but super easy. I mean, if you have young kids like I do, you know they're going to mess up the strings. You know that they're going to, you know, potentially damage it, or at least my kids will, but super easy to just grab it and set it back, so you can do complete blackout, let in some daylight, or you can let in all of the light if you'd like. So
yeah, it's cool having that day and night shade kind of built all into one. And again, those little touches that we love to talk about, wood box valances, of course. Up in the top, you're still dual air conditioning in this coach as well. And they've even upgraded the sound systems in the new 2021s and 2022. So now what you're going to see in all the Cherokee lines is a driven audio system. And if you're unfamiliar with a driven, it's a great audio brand. So you're going to have interior speakers, exterior speakers, and they've even introduced a subwoofer inside here. So if you know, again, like Mitch, and you love to entertain and have lots of people over, you can really get the party bumping in here with your big
all right. We dance all night.
Exactly, in your big dance floor here too, right? There's tons of space.
Other thing, going back to like the backsplash, like we were talking about, this is actually it's like
real brick and mortar.
Well, it's not real brick and mortar, but you know what? It's not a sticker. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
It is a nice little touch. You can fit a massive TV in here, so if you're having Thanksgiving dinner in here and you can't miss those football games,
right.
You know, you can definitely put your big TV here. You get a nice fireplace here. This guy can heat up 400 cubic square feet in under 15 minutes. So on a cold fall day, you can actually heat your whole trailer up with this fireplace alone.
That's
right?
crazy.
And the nice part about that is that it gives off a dry heat. It doesn't give off a wet heat like the propane. So no condensation on any
keeping that moisture down inside your trailer. Just so important. So yeah, do you want to talk a bit about the loft again, Mitch?
Yeah, the loft again, another mother-in-law suite, so you're good to go up here. But you know, this is actually a huge security thing for people with young kids. You have how many kids, Ty? 6, 7?
Yeah,
right around
definitely.
there.
Yeah, I would have started having when I was 12. I think. Yeah,
but you know, they're not going to fall out of here, right? And you can keep an eye on them for the really young ones. So. Another feature that I'm going to get you to come over here, Mr. Cameraman, and take a look at, they've upgraded the actual control panel this year. So you can actually see when your black tank is filling up your gray tanks, and it shows you your battery power. Everything is done here. You don't have to actually even press the button to look at it. It's just going to tell you where your tanks are filling up and how quick they're filling up.
Yeah, it's a motion sensor panel too, which is really cool.
So
as you walk in front of it, this little eye here is actually going to notice you, and it turns the panel on for you, which is super cool.
Yeah. Battery voltage meter, so it's going to tell you how charged you are. Now, if you're at a permanent site, obviously you're going to stay charged the whole time, but if you're going off your batteries, you at least know what your charge is at. So another thing here too, and I won't open these up too much, but you do have the patio doors, you know, that you can build a deck around. It does come with some detachable stairs as well, so if you didn't have a deck or some stairs, that you could use that and still get out. I'll let you go up to the loft area, and then we'll come back down to the bathroom. So on your right hand side there, you're going to notice that there is a couple mattresses for 2 people or 2 kids to sleep, or even adults. I mean, I'm, you know, a taller adult and I can fit in there very comfortably. You can actually sit up without your head touching the roof. So that's definitely a nice feature. And then again too, with the Timberwolf brand being a branch of the Cherokee family, same thing with these steps is no different than the Cedar Creek. You're not going to have to duck to get up there. You can walk up there very comfortably. So
yeah, and then having a look at the bathroom here, guys, you know, I'll let you sneak in there so you can have a peek around. One of the cool things that they've upgraded for the new 2022s is that shower. So it's a really nice sit-down shower, but you can see the faucets have changed around in there, or the shower head, I should say. They got a really nice rain shower head there. It's actually got front sprayers as well, with a wand sprayer too to add to it. So very, very residential type of finish there. And then of course you can see you're going to have a vanity with a medicine cabinet just above that, storage underneath, dual medicine cabinet to mention as well. And then of course a foot flush toilet for you to top it all off. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful bathroom located nice in the middle of the trailer, so every room has quick access to that washroom for you. But I think that pretty much wraps it up here.
That pretty much wraps it up for our destination model. Now, just so you guys know, you've only seen 2 of the destination models that we have here, but we actually carry the extensive line of floor plans, and they make about, I want to say, 6 different floor plans in the Timberwolf.
With the Timberwolf, yeah.
And then I think in the Cedar Creek as well, I think you're
like
going to be about 4 or 5.
Like that, yeah.
So if you guys want to come down, check out the extensive floor plans, check them out and see if
which fits you best.
Come on down.
Absolutely. So thanks again for tuning in, guys, for our live stream here for our annual Black Friday pre-order sales event. We're going to have some great promotions going on for this. So, you know, if you can't make it down here today, or if you want to get ahead of the game, just text the number down below to register, or call us, whatever works best for you, and take advantage of our awesome promotions going on, because we're doing $1,500 off on some factory orders.
Yeah, manufacturer rebates.
Yeah, exactly.
Financing incentives to you know, we have a Cross Iron Mills gift card for $250 for Cross Iron Mills, so you can use that for your Christmas or your Black Friday shopping, right? And the other big thing that I want to say, guys, is we are doing pre-orders right now. You do want to get ahead of that if you want to be out camping with your family this year, making memories in a coach like this. So come on down here, take advantage of the huge savings, and come hang out with us. We'd love to have you.
Yeah. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Ty, the RV guy.